Leave Snowfield Hot Spring to me. Squeaky clean now.
Alright, welcome back. Today we're gonna continue with the campaign mode cutscene or stories. I think we are on chapter 10, or at least going on chapter 10. Well, anyway, before we continue, now I have a little bit trouble of talking since today I have my wisdom tooth surgery, so my mouth is a little bit sticky, sore, and painful. Well, I took the pain medication, but
Leave Snowfield Hot Spring to me.
it's still bleeding, so I have to place this absorbent between the back of my teeth. So I'm kind of talking kind of funny, but that's the reason. And I just ate some porridge, rice porridge, and yeah, but I'm fine, so far it's not bad. But I feel a little woozy. They put me to sleep, and then like 1 second later I was fumbling on the ground and said, oh yeah, that they already done. I don't even remember. And then my head began to like tingling and spinning. So what the hell? But I feel much better now. I think the anesthesia is wore out.
Squeaky clean now.
Alright,
I've got a consultation today.
okay.
I don't remember anything.
Let's go ahead and check out chapter 10 area, what it looks like before we go to the cutscene. We're gonna do this until we get to stage 25, which is this one. I have to keep on backtracking. It always starts you at the current chapter. Alright, Comrade. That's the title of the chapter. So last time we went for the well pass. Well, I guess he was scanning the bullets, right? No. Someone betray us.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
Anyway,
Here I go.
here we are. We start right here, and there will be enemy placing all around this. And then you work your way fighting, stepping on this plate to open up the gate there. And this is where the boss is, right here. Alright, I think now we are joining up with the Absolute Squad. Gonna help us tracking down to find the heretic remains or whatever, so that we can check further to solve this, how to defeat them. Anyway, here we are. It looks tropical.
I knew that.
You go all the way over here, you're fighting, and yeah, we're gonna be teaming up with Absolute, which is Eunwha, Emma, and Westy. And Eunwha, she does not get along with us, especially Anise. And it's gonna be a fun chapter. This is one of my favorite chapters, and you know why? Because of Anise and Eunwha. They're quite unique personality. Yeah, so that's what it looks like right there. Tropical place, desert with tornado, and yeah. Alright, so let's go to the cutscene. And you know, let's just pretend we travel through the area and killing those guys. Oh man, my head is still woozy. Tiny bit, but it just feels weird. And eating, swallowing, a little bit difficult. I just hope the bleeding stops tomorrow, so I don't have to chew on this thing. Well, not chewing on it, I just kind of snug fit inside the back of my my mouth. Okay, so here we are, comrade. Looks like gonna be a short chapter, only 7 cutscene. So here we go. There it is. I think she's kind of cute, but her eyes so blue. But she's unique. I like Eunwha. She's alright.
Oh.
Nobody's talking.
Well, little bit crowded, don't you think?
If it bothers you so much.
And there you go, folks.
Ooh, can I?
No way.
Fine.
They like
I don't get it.
what? Oil and
Why
water?
does Absolute have to babysit a third-rate squad like this sorry bunch?
Third rate? Well, 3 is higher than 1 and 2, right? Yes, absolutely.
Shut up, you idiots.
This is one of my favorite
Since 1
scenes.
and no 1. Yes, absolutely.
You finding all this amusing?
Of course, Westy always
We're
shy
not here to
and
babysit
docile.
us. This is a joint operation.
as usual.
Joint
Rappy
operation?
the serious.
Look around you. You can't possibly think you're on our level.
All right, steady now. We
And
mustn't
Emma,
judge a book by its cover.
the mothery type.
Besides, we're doing Ingrid a personal favor here. If you keep acting up, I'll have to report you.
Hey, anyone there? Interesting. Mention the boss and Grumpy Pants over there clams right up.
Listen, you walking junk heap. Just because I entertain your
And this too
idiocy
funny.
doesn't mean we're equals. Not even close.
I love
Hey,
them.
you
They're
want to
cool.
watch your language. I might just tell the boss about your potty mouth.
Keep talking. Next one goes in your head.
Did you just fire your gun at me?
What? You didn't catch that? You need to get your eyes examined.
I don't need an eye exam to see that you need an attitude adjustment.
What did you say?
You heard me. What's your problem?
Wow, this is a first. Someone who
It
doesn't
even
back down
surprised
from Eunwha.
Emma and Westy.
Oh. What's up, bestie?
So cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh?
Can everyone hear me?
Look at
Louise
Shifty try to
usually
get
gets on my
everyone's
nerves,
attention.
But seeing this, I feel like I can rely on her.
That I can agree with. Let's move. I remember the first time we met so vividly. What a wonderful moment. All that stuff about the memory wipe, is it true?
Oh, so the
It's
rumor
true.
spread, huh?
Where did we first meet? In the showers. And the first thing I said to you? I can't repeat it here.
Oh,
Wowzers. I was skeptical when
What did
Ingrid
you say
told me, but your
in the
memory
shower?
really is all there.
Huh? Oh, what did you say?
hey, Neon, you
Sorry,
read my mind.
top secret.
Rappy, what did she say?
My lips are sealed.
Gotta be something low there.
Heck. I'm glad. I'm glad that you didn't forget us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, remember, Rappy used to
May I
be
have everyone's
the same
attention?
team with them. You can tell her
It's
about her
Ewan.
uniform there.
How many times
Did I
do
mention
have
that
to tell
already?
you?
I think I
I
did.
was at the training camp when that happened.
Right?
Then say, Macilis totally sucks. God, you're so immature. Yep, it's Ewan, all right.
That's right. Soon pretend to be her.
Shifty, operation overview, please.
And there goes
First things
Rappy.
first, you all need to get moving. You've been in this location for
On
far
to the
too long.
objective. Alright, and there you go. And then we keep killing some 4 or 5 raptures, and we go to the next cutscene.
The goal of this operation is to collect what we're referring to as heretic fragments. In the past,
Yep.
Absolute
We try to
entities
get the
fought
heretic
together
fragment.
against the heretics and were victorious.
So we need to go back
a large explosion caused by the heretics being
to
shot
the place
down
where they fought
devastated the
before.
whole area. The explosion ended up creating a massive crater. The immediate area surrounding it burned for 3 months. The route to the center of
Been
the
for
crater
3
was
months.
blocked
Holy
off,
moly.
and that's where we think the heretic fragments are located. Recently, the flames have died down, so entry is now possible. To summarize, the objective of this joint operation is to enter the center of the crater, collect the heretic fragments, and bring them back to the Ark.
Why did the flames subside?
It is believed that all the natural gas underground has been exhausted.
Mark the routes and target points.
Affirmative. Marking complete.
Considering how long the fires lasted, alpha particle concentration should be low.
Yes, that's correct.
So there's no need for a purification sequence. Let's get this over with. I don't want to spend any more time with these amateurs than I have to.
How was it?
Weird in what way?
The heretics. How was it fighting them?
Need to know basis. And you don't need to know.
Absolute and Matisse were nearly obliterated.
Oh boy, I forgot my water.
Luck
I'll
was
be
on our
right back.
side. If the lightning hadn't hit that spot when it did, we would have all died.
Enough of that drivel.
I won't put our teammates at risk by feeding them false information.
Teammates? No. These bombs aren't my teammates.
Need I remind you how they also went up against a heretic and lived to tell the tale?
Nothing but dumb luck.
Yeah, same as you.
Don't even think about trying to compare yourselves to us.
Didn't I just hear you all nearly got wiped out? We fared better than that. And we didn't have the Matisse squad helping us out either. Come to think of it, sounds to me like we're stronger than you.
Maybe they let you off easy because they knew you.
What?
The heretic. I heard you guys worked together on a few missions. Perhaps she felt sorry for you and went easy on you. Tell me, how does it feel when an old friend becomes a traitor?
That's enough, Eunwha.
No, you don't get to say my name, traitor. Damn.
Oh man, getting
Damn
up.
you all.
Getting up too fast.
She needs to check
Make
the
my head
attitude at the
all
door.
woozy.
I think it's because
I'm
we
still
begged
under the
her.
effect of the drugs.
What do you mean? I was
I think
just
the
trying to be
painkiller
nice and all I get is
I just
attitude
took.
from her. Hey, Anise?
It's
Can
called
you teach me how to
oxycodone.
talk back?
It's a
Hmm?
it's a terminal, whatever that is. I got no idea. It says opiate. That's what it contains. I think this thing making my head woozy, but it make the pain go away though. All right then. Let's move to the next cutscene.
Let me get this straight. Eunwha is always berating you. So you want to be able to talk back to her at least once.
Oh, Westy want to learn
Like
from the
this?
master talker.
Well, it's
Anise.
not rocket science. But are you up for it? Uh-huh? What's wrong? From the looks of it, Eunwha is someone who wouldn't hesitate to bust heads. Oh well. That's okay. I'm stronger than Eunwha. So how do I stand up to her? Alright, listen up. The first thing you need to do is...
9 o'clock. 42 raptures. They'll be at the crossroads in 5 minutes.
Looks like we've got a fight coming up.
I'll go. What do you mean you'll go? I'll be back in a minute. Then you can teach me, okay? This won't take long. I'll make sure they're all dead.
Don't worry. This'll be a cinch for her.
No, it's too reckless to go in alone. We need to back her up.
It's fine. Vesti is strong. Very strong.
Alright. So we're gonna moving along those map and then fight some more raptors and go to the next cutscene.
I'm back. What is going on here? Weren't you supposed to be Absolute's weakest link?
Far from it. She's probably the strongest one amongst us.
Looks can be deceiving. Sorry. No need to apologize. Huh? Well then, let me teach you how to win, but with words. Just do as I say, and you'll have this in the bag. Ugh. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? But you don't disagree, do you? Use it when the opportunity presents itself.
Don't just stand around.
Oh,
If the
here she
fight is
comes.
over, then let's move. We don't have all day.
Now's your chance. Go get him, Tiger. Like this?
What are you doing? Get a move on.
Well, why don't you join the itty bitty titty committee?
Oh, I see.
If you have time to run your mouth,
They are
then
making
you've got
fun of
time to
her
move.
Huh?
small size.
Okay, sorry.
You know what I mean.
Wait for me!
I mean, look at Emma.
It didn't work. You're right. Sorry.
Emma,
I mean, look at Emma and then
What's wrong?
what do you think?
Eunwha.
Their level is much higher than I expected. The combat power alone
Yeah,
must be in the
Emma's
top 10%.
big.
That's not what I meant.
Huh? Then what? Oh. I didn't think such a thing would get to you.
Just tell me, is it true?
Well, I wouldn't know until I feel them.
Forget it then.
Woohoo!
Okay. She
Keep
want
your
to
hands to
feel them
yourself.
in order to determine the size. I see what you do there. Alright, then let's keep moving on.
Emma, you use such a big weapon.
Yeah, it's got
Neon
some
and her
pretty decent
firepower.
firepower to it.
Actually, Neon know a lot about firepower or
Did I
weapons.
say something wrong?
No, I feel like I finally found someone like-minded.
What is that?
What ammo do you use? And what about extra equipment?
Sorry. I'm not really knowledgeable in that area. I just use what Elysian provides us with. I picked the one that looked the most powerful. That's all.
I understand.
But recently I felt it could use a little more kick. Is there any way to do that?
What?
I'm asking you since you seem like you know a whole lot about this stuff. You could really help me out.
Okay. I'll let you know what I've learned so far.
Awesome. Thanks.
First things first. Raising your firepower starts within the mind.
What, from my mind?
You're all getting on like a house on fire. I was really worried because I always heard how difficult Absolute was to get along with.
Option number 1, it's important to get along with each other. Option number 2, honestly, I was worried as well. I go with option number 1. It's important to get along with each other.
But Commander, you haven't said much. Is something on your mind?
Something has been bugging me.
What's that? Ah, I know. Could it be Emma? Yes. In many ways, she's already an adult.
No, not that. Since I came up to the surface...
Quiet.
Oh.
Don't talk.
Oh? Something's up. 3 people. Looks like 3 people are approaching us.
They were at each other's throats before. Seems they set all that aside during battle. Oh, right. Do you know about Rappy and Absolute?
Yeah, what about them?
Actually, I really shouldn't be talking about other people like this. Sorry. Let's move, Commander.
Okay. So who's following
There's a
us?
crevice up ahead. Depth of 2 kilometers. I'm not getting any response from the Raptures at the bottom. I recommend setting up camping with your backs to the crevice.
All of you, go set up the decoys.
Us?
Yes, you.
Now?
Boy, Annie's just love to get on her
wrong?
nerves.
We need to set up camp.
And driving Eunwha crazy. Even more.
You see, this is what I call
Oh,
badgering.
she just
It's a useful
teaching
skill if you want to rile up
Wesley
your
how
opponent.
to annoy her.
It certainly seems effective. I've never seen Eunwha this furious. You're amazing, Anise. Don't mention it.
Go.
I'm going. Cool your jets. Neon, Rappy, let's go.
No, Rappy stays. You two go.
Oh, sure. That's fine, I guess. I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about. Yeah, tons.
I guess
Okay, later.
this is time where
Alright then.
Eunwha gonna ask
safe.
Rappy why she left the team.
We'll secure the perimeter around the campsite.
Oh, I guess will be the next one. Alright, well, then let's go to the next cutscene.
Rappy,
Yes.
have you ever thought about coming back to Absolute?
You think I'd allow that? We're better off without her.
Well, she's still
She made
angry
a
about
choice.
that.
Why the hell would I let her come back?
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Exactly. So get that ridiculous notion out of your head.
Eunwha may say that, but I'm sure she misses you the most of all. She kept
Yeah.
glancing at the position you always take.
Eunwha
during
is not a
battle.
bad person.
Be
It
quiet.
just-
I
She's
want
just
you to
way
come
too
back soon.
serious. But
It
she
was
does
really
care about
cool
the
seeing
team,
two of
even
you work
Rappy.
together.
I said be quiet.
Sorry.
But, you know, that's
Let
just
me
her
ask you one
personality.
thing. Why did you do it?
There you go. That's the reason.
Tell me. Why did you just leave us?
Go on, Rappy, tell them.
Don't you have anything to say? Say something.
Do you remember the mission where the 5 Tyrant-class aircraft appeared near the Ark?
Yes, I remember.
There you
That
go.
was a tough mission.
If it hadn't been for you two, we'd have been in big trouble.
I killed a human on that mission.
Huh?
It was a grenade.
Accidents happen all the time during missions. No one holds you accountable, you know that.
I know, but as I watched them bleed out with half their body missing, you know what I was thinking? I was irritated that I'd have to write a report. Oh. I was damaged. My head, my heart. I was made to protect the humans, and yet I was treating one of their deaths as an annoyance. I was disturbed by that. That's why I decided to quit.
Oh, there you go. That's the
I didn't
reason
know who I was.
she left.
I wasn't a human. Nor could I say I was a Nikke. I didn't know who or what I was.
So is that why you deserted us? Did you ever think about our feelings? You felt bad, so you just up and left. Not a single word, not an ounce of regret. I found out you left by reading.
I guess Eunwha have the right to be angry
How
at
do you
him.
think I felt then?
Eunwha.
What were we to you? Answer me. What were we to you?
You were my friends.
Don't bullshit me! No one treats their friends like that! Nobody!
Yeesh, who is that screeching in the middle of the night? You want to
They
announce
came back
our
from
arrival to the
setting up
Raptures?
decoy.
I'm sorry. I let my emotions get the best of me.
You actually know how to say sorry?
Did you set up the decoys?
Yes, all done. However, I picked up something unusual on my back.
What is it?
Nikke's?
Wait a moment.
Aren't they from...
Matisse?
The Matisse squad. Alright, that would be chapter 11. Yeah, we are the Matisse squad will show up. Alright, let's go back to stage 11 map. Let's see what it looks like. We're gonna be seeing this chapter 25 all the time. I have to get here in order for me to go back to you know,
Want me to
because
go
it
there?
always set you to the current chapter. So we were still in the tropical desert look like place. I think we still the same. Ah, here we are. This time there's the bridges.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
So we start out right here. So we cross the bridge here. Work our way over here. And then finally the boss. Yeah, it looks like a twist and turn pretty much. Of course, there will be some rapture here, station here. You gotta fight your way through it. Yeah, that looks like one of those Middle East setting, isn't it? So we're still in this dry desert-like place with tornadoes. Alright, now then let's go back to the cutscene. Gonna navigate through all these menus. Hey, we got, I think Christmas or New Year they're gonna have there's a rumor we might get legendary Rappy, because Neon and Anise, they already have the epic version, the bikini one, the beach one. Rappy has not yet has her legendary version. So I'm gonna save my resources for that. Alright, here we go. The Matisse. Oh, my favorite hero. Laplace. Everybody just speechless. Come on, say something, somebody. Nobody say anything? Even the commander?
There's more of them.
We nearly bought the farm back there. Our batteries couldn't have picked a worse time to die on us.
Thanks for sharing those emergency batteries
This
with
team,
us.
You idiots.
Suwon's
bother to check
try
the
and joy
batteries before coming
team,
up to the
who's
surface?
strongest team.
Other than our core, we can also use electricity as auxiliary power.
You got
There are more
Laplace, the
things we
hero,
need to be concerned about compared to regular Nikkes.
Drake, the villain,
The real reason is because we came straight here after finishing another
and
mission.
Maxwell, the normal.
Isn't that a little reckless?
You could say
When did Suyun ever care about our
Maxwell
safety?
is like
We're just following
Rappy.
orders.
Ha! Following orders, no questions asked? We might as well be sheep.
You say something to Suyun then.
No way, she freaks
she
me
portrayed
out.
the villain persona.
Enough.
But Drake is a
Self-control
good.
is one of the tenets to becoming a hero. No matter
And
how
of course,
tiring or
Laplace
difficult things get, the
is
enemy
hero
will never
persona.
wait for us.
In that case, you wouldn't make the cut as a hero.
Being criticized by a regular Nikke. We still have a long way to go. All right, everyone.
Her beam is
Special
quite
training
powerful.
once we head back down.
It's extra batteries we
It
need,
pierces.
not special training.
We mustn't rely solely on our equipment. Justice comes from within.
Just as this, just as that. You sound like you came out of a comic book.
My goodness.
What a large weapon you have there. Give it to me, right now.
Sorry, it's not mine to give.
The thought saddens me.
Everyone, shut up. Tell me, why are Mystilis lackeys like you tailing us?
Suyun ordered us to follow you and provide necessary assistance.
That's the funniest thing you've said yet. You expect me to believe that?
Oh, well, I've always been a terrible liar.
Why are you here then?
To collect the heretic fragments.
Yep.
I guess the information got leaked.
More like we
Yeah,
uncovered
soon.
it. Mystilis has an
always,
intelligence
you know.
department dedicated to Absolute. We get reports on what you are doing
She
and
always
your whereabouts.
get her info.
We came to investigate why you were heading in this direction, and
Now she sent her best
we
squad
came
to
to
join
the
us.
conclusion that this must be the place where you had the clash with the heretics. Even the flames have died down. It's rather obvious when you think about it. Suyun sent us after she realized you were after the heretic
Yep,
fragments.
there you go.
Wow. Look how much attention we're getting.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Hey now, don't sneeze at intel. It's the building block of any solid plan.
There's no need to belabor the point. Let's just get some sleep. We've got a long, hard search ahead of us tomorrow.
Hey, don't act like you've joined us or something.
Ouch.
Someone give me a pillow. I can't sleep without one.
We don't even have pillows for ourselves.
Drake is an oddball,
Then there's nothing I
playing
can
the
do.
villain.
Guess I don't have a choice then. Ouch.
I'll be on night watch. It's a hero's duty to protect the weak. You are all safe with me, so sleep well. Ouch.
Unbelievable. Think we can cross this bridge?
The data
Yep,
shows
now we
it
come
was built
across the
20 years
bridge.
ago. Apparently, it was
I
the
mean, we
main
cro-
route used for freight vehicles.
Who's gonna go first?
It might be dangerous with all 9 of you. I suggest crossing separately.
Is it that bad? I ask.
It depends on the object, but typically.
You don't have to explain.
Absolute and the... You go first.
Us?
If I tell you to go, then go.
You don't get to boss us around.
Are you refusing?
You're a real handful.
Don't be difficult. Just go first.
I'm not turning my back to any of you.
Everyone stop!
The teams here don't trust
We
each
will
other.
go first. A hero must be willing to face danger
And
in order to
she
help
go
the
with her
helpless.
hero stuff.
But the commander comes with us.
Oh,
Absolutely not. Why?
You can attack us once our backs are turned.
We are not cowards.
I know you wouldn't do such a thing, Vesti. But there is someone that might.
I'll go with them, I said.
I'm strongly opposed to this.
I'm fine, don't worry.
Then I will go as well. Fine, fine. One more doesn't make a difference.
Are you okay with this?
Just in case. I don't think anything will happen.
Fingers crossed.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Let's go!
Yeah, we did saw a couple of bridges on that stage, so one of them. Alright, so we start crossing the bridge and fight the Nikke, fight the Raptors, and here's the next cutscene.
We've crossed.
I'm sensing something. There!
Okay, so she shot the Raptor, and the Raptor fell down and destroyed the bridge. Oh boy, they're gonna have the wrong idea now, people from the other side.
What the hell are you doing?
They're gonna think that they destroyed the
wasn't
bridge
on
on purpose.
Wonderful. Letting them know loud and clear that the fragments belong to us. A majestic display of power indeed.
This is bad. Really bad. If we want to join up with the others, we have to go back 8 kilometers.
Is there something wrong?
Everything!
It's their fault for being so gullible.
We weren't trying to fool them in the first place. Shifty, get in touch with the other party. This was all an accident. We have no ill intentions.
The communication line is limited to the vicinity of the commander. There's no way to reach them.
So can you...
Haha, you stupid idiots. The heretic fragments belong to Matisse.
Don't provoke them, you moron!
Yeah, Eunwha wasn't being happy. Looks like the other side decided to fire at
We
us.
can't fall back.
They probably have the wrong
We have
idea.
to prove our innocence. This was an accident. It was no one's fault.
What? This is completely your fault.
Okay, well, there you go.
Come in, Matisse. I keep being contacted by Elysian. They want an explanation for why the mission has been disrupted.
Laplace, you explain.
Please tell them it was an accident. Completely unintentional.
I keep telling them that, but they keep asking for an explanation.
Just keep telling them what I said.
I'm an operator, not some robot who repeats the same thing ad nauseum.
Practice makes perfect.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
Coach?
Okay.
You're in the operation room? Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Explain. Why have you disrupted Absolute's mission? Am I right in assuming your intentions are nefarious in nature?
No, boss. It's not like that.
Do you want to obtain the heretic fragment for Matisse
You
alone?
can blame that to Suan.
Or do you just relish in making fools out of the Absolute Squad? Could you be declaring war against Elysian?
You're gonna love Ingrid
Or perhaps even intending on
and
destroying us?
Suan.
She is fuming.
They just like
You're so screwed.
Eunwha and Anis.
Come on, where's your backbone?
Very fun
You try and talk
characters.
to her then.
I would, but she's so hard to talk to, you know?
I hate you so much.
I'm afraid this matter cannot be overlooked. I will be making an official report to the central government.
Oh, come on.
There
stop
she
it.
is.
These rooms are typically only meant for one person.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh,
I was just
okay,
questioning
there you-
Matisse about what they've done.
Here we go.
Guys, no need to worry. I'll deal with this.
Suan and Ingrid.
It's precisely because you are always letting them slide that they do things like sabotaging missions.
So what if they did? Your Nikkes just don't cut the mustard. Isn't that right, ladies?
Well, we can't entirely absolve ourselves from blame.
Be quiet. I don't want to hear any apologies now or moving forward.
I don't want an apology. Just an explanation.
I told them to do it. Satisfied. What are you going to do? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? That's why you're getting so many lines in your face, you old bat.
Ooh. That's fine,
You call
good.
yourself a CEO? God help Macillus.
I told you not to call us that.
I need to go back and prepare for the press conference, where I'll be covering Macillus's hostile actions.
If you call us Macillus one more time.
Macillus. Macillus.
All right. You and me. Outside right now.
I'd love to.
Listen, ladies. I'll take care of everything here. You just make sure you bring back the heretic fragment. Got it? Show yourself!
Oh man, that
I'm gonna wipe the
Pig
floor with
killer.
you.
make
All
my
right,
head
you little
woozy.
snot. Playtime's over.
Like
It's too
dizzy.
cramped in here.
You all are well cared for. What? Us?
You take away the pain
I've
though.
never seen Siouan treat Nikkes
I don't
like
feel
that.
pain.
Well, not to brag, but we are
My
pretty
head is-
awesome. One thing never changes though.
This feels weird.
What's that?
Maybe I need to
The
rest.
fact that we are Nikkes. Sure, she values us for what we can do as Nikkes. She knew our battery power was almost depleted, but still sent us up to the surface without a second thought. To her, we're just objects that can get the job done. Playthings she can use to show off and bolster her reputation. We don't cross the line or want any more out of it. She's always been this way.
Come on! No need to dwell on the negative. All we need is courage. Let's go! We're gonna find the heretic fragment! And we'll share this accomplishment with Absolute right down the middle. Now that is justice in the truest sense.
How honorable of you to give us half the glory.
Boy, oh boy! There are more raptures here than I expected.
Shifty, contrast the distribution of the raptures before and now.
Roger. An increase of 321% from before.
3 times? I knew there were a lot of these things, but this is a bit overkill. It would be safe to assume that they're also after the heretic fragments.
Curse these vile hordes. I will never let the fragments fall into their hands.
That's right. Those fragments belong to us.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
If you say so.
Shifty, the closer we get to our destination,
The more dense the raptures will become, it will be difficult to avoid all of them.
so that means there's something there. Looks like we'll have to crack some skulls. Fun fact for you. Most commander deaths are from large-scale engagements like this.
I'll be just fine.
My, where do you get that confidence?
My teammates have my back.
That's right, Commander. I'll protect you, no matter what.
I trust you.
Roger.
Hey, just what exactly is going on between you two?
I'm a Nikke, and they are my commander.
That's not what I'm getting at. No offense, but I skimmed over your previous 2 missions. I'd say you two have a relationship that goes, shall we say, above and beyond?
What are you saying there?
To me, it feels more like you two are comrades in arms. Am I getting warmer?
Oh, right. On second thought, you're gonna say we love her or something.
A Nikke and a human. That's something to laugh about.
Cut it out, will you?
Nikkes and humans are incapable of becoming comrades. There's no such thing as asking for help when it comes to a Nikke.
Oh man, I think
Our
that
sole purpose is to
painkiller
protect
really
humans.
screw me here.
Yet you received help from your commander
I feel
on multiple
nauseated.
occasions. That cannot happen. You will never be a
And my
true
mind
hero.
feel like it's gonna quit.
You're right.
Fall asleep.
I'm no hero.
Oh,
Never wanted to be.
Every Nikke has to become a hero. It must be
alright,
this
we
way.
almost at the end of
Only
this
then
chapter.
we can reclaim the surface.
I apologize for Laplace. She goes off on these tangents sometimes. Don't take it personally.
These aren't tangents. How many times must I tell you?
Yes, I understand. Laplace is right. Nikkes were created to protect humans and their commanders. Perhaps camaraderie between the two is impossible from the get-go. What is that? What's funny?
Trying to liven things up. It was getting too somber up in here.
Thank you.
Okay.
You've arrived at the destination.
Commander, I'm going to fire off a signal flare. We need to join up with Absolute, Anise, and Neon.
Yes, please.
Yes, Commander. I guess that means Eunwha saw it. Looks like she's pretty peeved. We better start practicing our apologies.
Hey, this is the destination point. But there's nothing here.
Shifty, are you sure this is the right place?
According to the coordinates, this is it.
Weird. The ground is too flat. Yeah, if this was where we fought the heretics, the ground should be more torn up. You mean you don't remember? Cut us some slack. We almost died back then. You'll have to excuse us for not remembering every minute detail. Maybe the coordinates are incorrect.
That's it. I'm not
I'll match
taking
the shape
that
of the
medication
topography
again.
with the surrounding environment.
I'm gonna stick to ibuprofen
That terrain is
or
man-made.
Tylenol.
What?
That opiate thing is driving me insane here. Oh, the tentacle came out from the ground.
Such an
And
obvious
Pierce.
gambit.
Laplace, Rappy, and
Status
team.
report. Minor injuries.
Just a few scratches.
All good here.
Shifty, have the Raptures detected us?
No reactions from the Raptures.
What?
There is a high probability that there are jammers under this artificial terrain.
How deep does it go?
Comparing past and present ground conditions. Done. Ground level at this current location is approximately 200 meters higher than it was in the past.
What could they be hiding? Whatever it is, they didn't want anyone finding it.
Raptors coming in from above.
They're trying to surround us on both sides. Shifty, how many of them are there?
Based on visual confirmation, approximately 100.
Blast these vile creatures! Trying to ambush us. Have they no shame?
Well, I'm just glad they showed themselves.
You've got a point there.
The more the merrier, I say. I could use a challenge.
Hey, she put on her mask.
We've got plenty of bullets and plenty of power.
Yeah,
Shall we,
LaPlace
ladies?
and
Let's do
Drake,
this!
they put on the mask
Prepare to die, you evil
when they
scum!
fight.
Your heinous machinations will be crushed by the might of Matisse! Engaging!
There it is. Alright. So we are fighting the boss right there. And that's the end of chapter 11. Anyway, I need to take a rest. That thing is making my head feel funny. And feels like I want to throw up or something. Alright, we will continue chapter 12 next time. I gotta get some rest. See ya.